Hey guys, this is an overview video for days 4 and 5. We are approaching the end of our skeletal and muscular system unit, and instead of doing a unit test, we're going to do a little project. So down here under the skeletal and muscular systems, I have days 4 and 5, so that's going to be the 17th and then the 20th. So ultimately, everything will be due on the 20th. It gives you the weekend to kind of work on it too if you need. So we're going to do a little case study. And honestly, the reason I am doing this and have this idea is this is going to help me with actually a project that I'm doing in my grad class. So I'm doing this innovative project and I just need some help brainstorming some ideas. And so this first thing right here is your case study information. And so what this is a document. I'll bring it up here for you. This is our first case study that we're doing, so it gives you the objective. And I'll just kind of skim through it and give you guys just the, general information, and you guys can read over it for yourselves. So the objective, you're given this real world problem. So there is this disorder, we'll call it. It's a rare disorder, and you'll be able to do a little bit of information, get some information to see kind of what it is. Arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, or AMC for short. And so what you guys are going to do is you're going to research that disorder a little bit, and you're going to see that there are some limitations that people with this disorder have. And these limitations can be anything from like a simple life task, from like brushing your hair to brushing your teeth to getting dressed in the morning, to, something that you just like to do, like reading a book, playing cards, playing a sport, something like that, some sort of hobby. And so here's just a little bit of background information that I got from a website. And so you're going to go through these steps, and you'll do a little bit of investigation. You're going to research just like what the limitations are brought on by AMC. So general life activity limitations, like what is very difficult for the people with this disorder. Like I said, it could be anything from an everyday task to a specific hobby. And so I want you to pick a limitation that would affect an individual when they are a child or like a young adult. So, like school age, it could be somebody your age, it could be somebody younger. And then I want you to do a little bit of brainstorming. So I want you to select one sort of limitation, whatever they're limited with. Again, it could be the daily task. It could be a specific hobby that you like to do that a person with this disorder would not be able to do. And so I want you to focus on just one specific limitation that's brought on by the condition, and that's what you're going to focus on. So that is what your problem is for this case study. And so I want you to try to come up with some sort of product, like an assistive device that is going to help this person through that limitation. It could be something that you attach to their body. It could be something that is put onto them, something that they are able to hold on to. It could be something around the house that's going to help them. It's really just open for anything. And while you're doing this brainstorming, since I'm not with you, I want you to kind of just document what your ideas are. Literally just take out a scrap piece of paper or open up an empty Word document and just start typing or just start writing. And tell me what you're thinking, tell me what your ideas are. Type them in, write them down. You don't have to be in complete sentences. Like, you can just jot some stuff down. I just want to see like what you're thinking. And so that is going to get turned in. That's why I want you to document. I just want to see what your thought process is. It could be a concept map. It could be, writing hiss and arrows and crossing things out. Don't delete or erase things. If it's not a good idea, X it out. If it is a good idea, circle it, highlight it, underline it. But I want to see what your thought process is through this. And then you are going to do some sort of sketch or visual. I'm not looking for, the most artistic thing ever. When I'm talking about a sketch, I mean like literally a rough sketch. The first thing that comes to your mind, a stick figure, a square, a circle, like it, very, very simple. And so you are going to take one idea from your brainstorming that you really like and you want to move forward with. And you're like, hey, this is a good idea. I think I can draw this out. Create a sketch. Again, grab a loose leaf sheet of paper. If you're good at drawing on the computer, go ahead and do that. It's very, very simple. It is not a finished graphic work. It is just your raw thoughts put down on paper. It should be able to demonstrate, communicate your idea. So what I see on your paper with your brainstorming, I should be able to see your sketch and be like, oh yeah, this is exactly what they were thinking. You can do it by hand, or you can do it on a computer if you are really good with some sort of graphic software, or if you have access to that. If not, honestly, grab a loose leaf piece of paper, just draw something out. Include as many details as you can. If you need to write in words to explain things, please do that. Like the size of something, like, where it's going to be attached, maybe a material that you're going to use, or how it's going to be used. It's going to be attached to their hand, or it's going to be, somebody has to help them put it on, or something like that. But put in words too, if you can't draw it out, or it doesn't look right, put it in words, what you're trying to get your point across with. And here are a couple resources that you're not limited to just using these 3 right here. These are just 3 that I had found that when I was doing some research that they were actually some good resources to use. But again, you can use whatever resource, or you can use just these 3. It's up to you. But do a little bit of research, see what's out there. There might be products out there that you can get some ideas from, or something that you can make a little bit better even. And so let's go back to the Schoology page. Okay, so here's that information sheet that I just showed you, and then this is where I want you to upload your brainstorming. It's just an empty assignment, meaning take a picture of what your brainstorming is. Like if it's on a piece of paper, take a picture and upload it. If it's a document, attach the document. And just as long as I can see that you did some brainstorming is all I really want. And then this is going to be your sketch. So whatever sketch you can come up with, again, if it's on the computer, upload that document. If it is on a piece of paper, take a picture of it and upload it here. So I'll just be grading these 2, the brainstorming and the sketch. And the reason this is the case study for this unit is because this disorder is affecting the skeletal and muscular system. So you'll see when you do a little bit of research that it's going to actually affect their joints. It's going to affect their muscle tone. So now that you understand what the bones and the skeletal system and the joints do for the body, how the muscular system is helping move your body, this having that information is going to help you get through the case study a little bit more, and you can kind of think about, how does the body work, and then try to come up with some good ideas from there. Does it have to be, a mind-blowing awesome idea? No, I'm just looking for something simple. I'm just looking to see a little bit of creativity, see what you guys can come up with. And again, it's ultimately just going to help me with my project. I just need some brainstorming ideas from other people, and it was perfect timing that we went through these systems. So if you have questions, you want to run anything by me, feel free to send me a message, send me an email. So you have until you're going to work on this on the 17th. So that'll be your work for that day. Feel free to work on it over the weekend if you want to, but you don't have to. And then ultimately then on Monday just to turn in these 2 things at the end.